Hello everyone, welcome back. So in this video we are going to create this juice commercial animation completely inside After Effects, and we will use the Newton 4 plugin to create this animation. And if you want this plugin, you can check out the description. Also, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. So let's jump into the After Effects. So we have this PST file inside this. This is the packaging, and this one can, and this is the berries. Go to the After Effects, drag and drop that PST file into the project panel and select this composition retain layer sizes and hit OK and double click onto it. Now select your packaging, go to the effect and preset panel and search CC Reptile and apply onto this packaging. And we have to expand this, expand left. So I'm going to make this 1500. You can adjust this as you need. Now select this packaging, press P at the position keyframe and go to the around 6 seconds and move it to the right side. Now we will mask it. So select this can, Ctrl to duplicate and move it up. And select this packaging and mask it with this can tool. And select your packaging and change the blend mode to this multiply. So we have created this fake 360-degree can rotation animation. Select this can, Ctrl to duplicate and move it up. And change the blend mode to this overlay and press T and decrease the opacity of this. So I'm going to make this 25%. Now select all of this can, right click, pre-compose it and name this can rotation. Now select this berries, Ctrl to duplicate and move it above all of this. And backside berries, move it little up. Right click, new, add the null object. Select everything, make parent to this null object. Select the null object, press S, increase the scale size. Now we will create the berries falling effect. So go to the project panel, create a composition and name this berries falling. And size 9:20 by 1080 and duration 15 seconds and hit OK. And I'm using this berry. If you want, you can download from the description. So now select this berries, press S and decrease the scale size of this. And select this berry PNG file, go to the layer and select this auto trace and hit OK. It will create the mask around this berry. So select this and move it up. Now we will create lot of copies of this. And select this, Ctrl to duplicate, move it to the right side. Select this again, Ctrl to duplicate, move it to the right side. And move this layer above this, because we have to create this sequence. So select everything, Ctrl to duplicate and move it to the right side. And move it up here. Now select all of this layer, hold Ctrl Alt and move all of this layer to the right side to create this sequence. Okay, so now go to the composition and select this Newton 4 plugin that we are going to use to create falling effect. Click onto it and hit OK. Now select everything. So there are a lot of polygons, so we will reduce this polygon. Go to the advanced and check this convex hull. And if you check this, then you will see the difference. Right now this is the less polygons, and uncheck, then you will see lot of polygons. So keep it checked. Now select everything and move it above this composition. This box is our composition, so move it upside. Now we will create the wall so that these berries should not go out of the composition. So these icons create walls. So click on to create the right wall, click onto this to create the left wall, and click onto this create the bottom wall, right? And make sure any layer should not touch the wall and should not go out of the wall. So select all of these and move it above the wall, and select the left side layers and move it upside. And play this, click onto this, play the animation. I want to disarrange everything. Right now it's creating a line. So click on this first frame. So we will disarrange everything to create proper falling effect. Alright, so let's play this again. And make sure your any layer should not overlap. These two layers are overlapping and this is not looking good. So select this layer and go to the first frame again. And so this was overlapping layer, overlap layer. So let's move it to this side and let's play this again. and I think this is good to me. So click onto this render button. So it will take some time to render. It depends on the PC performance. So after completing the entire render, it will create any composition for you. So double click onto it and play this. Yes, this is looking good. So go back to the arcane animation and select this composition and drag and drop onto this timeline, and it's coming after this. So move it to the right side. And select this again, Ctrl to duplicate and move it little upside, and press S, increase the scale size of this and move it behind this layer, and right click, transform and flip horizontal and move it to the right side to create the dynamic animation. And select both of this composition, Ctrl to duplicate and move it under all of this and move it to the right side to change the falling duration. This is looking cool. Let's select this again, Ctrl to duplicate and move it little upside to cover entire frame, and move it to the right side to change the time duration of this. Now we will create the background. So unselect everything and double click onto this rectangle and click onto this fill and select this radial gradient and hit OK and change this color. So I'm going to make this first color white and second is pink. I think this is fine, and hit OK, and you will see this handle. So move it to the right side and name this layer background. Move it under all of this, and if you play this, then you will see your animation will look like this. Now we will create some shadow onto these berries. So select any of this composition, right click, layer style and select this drop shadow and expand this drop shadow and change this color to this dark red and change this dark red and increase the size. Select this again, right click, layer style, and this time we will add the inner shadow. So click onto it and expand this inner shadow and change the color of this. So I'm going to use this same red and increase the size, and I think this is fine. Now select this layer style, Ctrl C to copy and select all of these berries compositions and Ctrl V to paste. And I think there is a little gap, so let's fill this as well. So select this, Ctrl to duplicate, right click, flip, transform and flip it horizontal, and let's move it to the left side. I want to change the color of this, so I will make this red and play this. I hope you like this tutorial. If you like it, then hit the thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe.